The Korean Misfortune player who invented the no boots Dark Harvest Duskblade build has been cooking up some new heat, and in this game we're gonna try it out. Alright, we're playing lane against Aphelios Karma with a Thresh lane. I kinda like it, it's all in focused for us. And the build, certainly as you can see, is strong early game runes. We have a press the attack rune page this time. And the build? That's quite interesting, but where are our opponents? Are they both still leashing? Is this a remake? Okay, there is Aphelios. Hello for the Misfortunates over on YouTube, by the way. Currently not live streaming on Twitch, because it's not Sunday, but I do live stream every Sunday. Link in the description if you want to see it. And Aphelios, yeah, he has no agency level 1, but level 2 onwards, he's quite strong. So yeah, let's push for level 2. Thresh kind of low already. Let's go. He's not in position at all. Didn't get my press the attack off because of awkward target switching with the Thresh hook, but still fine, still good damage. Still hard won that trade, with another level 2 as well. So the build, it's Duskblade first still, but then you move into full crit essentially, with an Infinity Edge later on. So it's in the early game still very strong. It's still quite snowbally, but the late game is better. It's less ult focused, which probably adds to its consistency. But let's thresh, please. Okay, he gets it. Alright, yeah, we gotta be careful trading into this Karma. Gotta play around Q bounces a lot, of course. I also really like the fact we have Legend Alacrity with this, because that means we have an easier time last hitting, we need less mana. Oh god, failed my minions. This Thresh is low-key dying. Okay, not the best performance from him. But at least he lives. Let's see, maybe Volibear can bail us out, but yeah, we're just stuck on the tower now, and we can't really be proactive here. But the good thing about this version is you are not as reliant on snowballing, because you don't need Dark Harvest stacks, you don't need to finish too early, because your late game is not complete trash. So it should be a lot easier to play as well. But still, no boots, which means inherently it is a difficult build to maneuver, to pilot. Can I push this fast enough? I don't think so. Maybe a Thresh helps, but he just does nothing. I'd like to push one more wave then recall, so I can get my Serrated Dark, but we'll see if that's possible. Need to get all these last hits. Missed one. Missed two. I should still get my Dark, alright. I just walk towards the tower and then recall, I don't care. I need this power spike. And I can't afford them to cancel my base, my back timing. Give the Drake. So you can see the build right here. It's Duskblade into Collector, into Lord Doms, into Infinity Edge, then Guardian Angel, and then a final Lethality item, which seems to be flexible, but, you know, depends. Usually the game's finished by then, because these are also quite some expensive items. And sometimes he switches Infinity Edge and Guardian Angel, getting Guardian Angel before Infinity Edge if he needs to. What is Volibear doing? Soloing Drake when they have priority and I'm not there. It's so risky. He should deserve to get it. He deserves to get it stolen there. Oh, hook on cooldown. This Thresh is playing so far back. Come on, Volibear, do something. Well, that was not successful. Had to. Couldn't risk it, else Volibear might have died. Oh well. It's not pretty, but it worked. And yeah, you still got the snowballing runes with all the gold generation and eyeball collection. But no longer the snowballing with Dark Harvest, of course. Huge damage on Karma. Yeah, she can't hold this. The wave's under tower, firmly under tower, that is. And I can get double longsword now, which gives me 20 extra AD, which is almost like a 15% damage increase overall, I'd say. So we're looking very strong here. So again, this build less ult focused because you need to auto attack for press the attack and stuff. So you also don't have, you only have the CDR from Duskblade, which which means no Axiom Arc, no ult spam stuff. You need to do more with autos, but yeah, it's more forgiving, it's less one-dimensional, so to speak. And your ult is still giga strong. If you just look at these items, I mean, should be self-explanatory. You just don't have it as often because you lack cooldown reduction. Fishing for bounces here is kind of pointless if I do it like that. This one though. Ah! I could have sworn this would have hit them. You. Okay, wave resets. Next wave we hit level 6, or I do at least. Not sure about Thresh, but I hit level 6. Which is nice. I'd like to ward, but I can't walk up without eating Aphelios auto attacks. Okay, this minion, and I'm level 6, and Thresh maybe 2. We'll see. Okay, it doesn't hit anything. Would have been such a crazy all-in with a level 6 of the minion. But Thresh didn't do anything. Alright, still worked. Have no spells. No mana, nothing. I eventually got mana for W, but that was not enough. Asol is coming, I'm better leaving here. Not greeting for a plating would be a big blunder. So I do have enough money, right? Ah, barely not. That's so rough. 100 gold short, but yeah, nothing I could have done there. Unlucky, but the team's looking fine, especially since we have Kassadin, who's a late game monster. And instead of sitting on gold, I'll be greedy and get double longsword. I need to be as strong as possible. If I miss my Duskblade power spike next base because of that, then so be it. That's less frustrating than missing a kill in this lane state because of not buying double longsword. In any case, we are there. Okay, Aphelios took a lot of damage. Does he need to base? Yeah, I think he based and Karma is now looking to hold the wave for him. Oh, I'm dead. Rengar, right there. Yeah, I miss my Duskblade power spike now. But that's just what it is. I'll sit on gold, I have no purchases. I just need to sit there with 500. But yeah, it's the risk I took, and I got punished. Oh well, so we are still ahead, but I'm not at all happy with Thresh's performance. He's way too passive and doesn't land his spells, which makes things quite difficult. But I mean, top lane, mid lane, and jungle are doing fine, so can't really complain, can you? And Ophelia is still sitting on Boots' Vamp Scepter, which does not at all protect him from my burst. Like one Thresh Hook, I know it's a lot to ask, but one Thresh Hook and he should be dead. He'll lose the plating. Alright. Yeah, and he's dead. What is he doing? He's just running into Volibear. Or is he dead? Looks kind of dead. It even flashes. Nice! Alright. Yeah, I'll base under tower though, because I don't want to get Renguard. Not looking forward to this again. But yeah, I get Duskblade here. And nothing else, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, just, I mean, I could buy a longsword. I don't hate it. I'll buy a longsword. It's working towards Lord Doms. Again, I want immediate power. I value that quite highly. You're only one Hunter stack after 3 takedowns. That's something. It truly is. But yeah, again, the defenses of this build are healing from Doran's Blade, Duskblade invisibility, and Triumph healing. That's pretty much all that you can do in terms of staying alive. Alright. Thresh gets the cannon minion, I hope. Huge damage. The Duskblade procs. But he has the Scythe right now, so he just heal it back off, so it doesn't matter too much. But it's still getting the message across, I'd say. Ah, lost the minion for nothing. Right, Thresh. Show them what you're made of. It doesn't kill the minion. Wow. That saved him how much damage? 300 almost? Because it didn't crit. Well, more like 200, because it's not even 300 base and he still has armor.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay. Keep going. Yeah, Duskblade Invis plus Triumph. That's how it's done. Aced? What? Yo, PTA already did 850. In no game in the world does Dark Harvest deal that much damage in the early game. It's kind of wild. Also Legend of Alacrity coming in clutch in this fight here. Yeah, the build certainly feels a little bit different than the other one, but it feels so powerful at the same time. Oh, no, because I bought the longsword. Well, the longsword kind of enabled me to win this fight, but because I bought it, I can't afford the full collector, and it's bittersweet, really. Anyway, get this, get this, get this. And we're definitely not selling Doran's Blade, it's our only source of lifesteal. But yeah, this build, it feels quite strong right now. Really shows you how much more aggressive it is in the early game. Dark Harvest more like spikes in the mid game with the resets and everything, right? Yeah. I wonder why they didn't surrender yet. We have a late game comp and they are already so far behind. Let's take the tower. Alright. I recall, get my items. And then go mid lane, look what we can do. Yeah, we get Last Whisper as well. Huge spike. Especially the Fed Cassidon is, I mean, is like the final nail in the coffin. It's level 12 already. At 17 minutes. Ooh, that's nasty. That's nasty. They're getting mauled. Whew. There's a dragon that we could take. But I'll walk with Herald for now. Yeah, keep going. Got him. Alright, keep going. Let's just finish. And we're just gonna do it again. That was such a short game. We're gonna get another one. Alright, game number 2 with Blitzcrank versus Xayah Janna. We lose a minion here because we had to leash and we're a little bit too late, but yeah. We will just try to be aggressive, use our press the attack in the early game. Losing more minions here. But yeah, Blitzcrank hooks, of course, are what we need to be waiting for. It's what we need to capitalize off, or capitalize from? Off? I don't know. Level 2 would be nice. He took a beating. He took quite the beating. But yeah, just gotta chill. Wait until he lands his hook. It's a matter of time. It's a numbers game. He will land one eventually. And then we can try and go all in with our press the attack. Ooh, that hurts. I'll take that trade any day of the week. Alright, he has one stack for this. Take it, take it, take it, please. No, he waits long enough until the minions are here, which is kind of bad. Because makes last hitting way harder for me. Since I need to take minion aggro into account too. But yeah, still waiting for that hook. They have a poke lane. So, it's kind of a tough matchup for Blitzcrank, to be honest. Well, nice attempt. But didn't get it. Without Q, I don't want to trade against Janna. Even in CS though, so it's not even that bad. She's always aiming for this corner here. Being completely predictable. Yo, huge trade against Janna. Absolutely massive. Didn't even get the minion. How? Okay. 25 to 26. Always this corner. Always the same tornado. It was nice the first time around, but now it's getting stale. She's never hitting them again. Come on. What a lane. Get it. Please get it, or I will. No, I can't get this because he waited so long. Yeah, minion aggro ruined it. Oof. I'm 1 CS up though. Come on, Blitzcrank. Right, Vi is here. For whatever reason. I have no idea why she would be. But here we are. Alright, need to watch my mana a little bit. And of course try to get every single CS that is possible to get. Speaking of which... Can't get this one, so might as well let it die. Blitzcrank not looking to help me. Man, okay. He has Flash Ignite ready and he's looking for a play. That's what I interpret here. But it sounds like a poor plan if we have a wave on the tower. Just let it come in. There's no point. Alright. Get this wave and get this one too. Okay, this might even be under tower. Not sure, but it might be. Oh well, Janna holds it. Anyway, we base with more CS, and we also have better early game items, don't we? So... Get this, and we're fine. Yeah, with Serrated Dark now, every hook that might land eventually some point in the future matters a lot more, because 40-80. Yeah, I mean, you know the drill, you saw the last game, so... The plan is still the same, but this game looks a lot closer, judging from the scoreboard and everything, and from Blitzcrank's performance. I don't want to complain too much. He's trying his best, I'm pretty sure. Let's ward here, because Vi is eyeing down our lane, we know that. Let's start attacking, thinning it out a little bit. Using Q to get the minion we couldn't get otherwise. Oh no, he's roaming. Well, free pressure for them. Okay. They get so much for free here. Yeah, I'm completely helpless 1v2 with a fat wave under tower. I would have needed to give up CS to not take damage. Do it. Okay. This Blitzcrank really wants me to play the game on insane difficulty. Come on, Diana. You can do it. Guess we all die. At least I got a kill out of the deal. Could be worse, could be worse. Lost both summoners too, lose all the CS, but I got a kill. Oh well. Yeah. Again, I'm kind of happy we don't get a big stomp like last game, because this makes it a lot more interesting, right? But it would still be nice to not have a support in our lane that's completely frustrating to look at. I mean, look at this. What did he do? He accomplished nothing. He just took 70% of his health as damage, and that's it. And he didn't even get the cannon minion now. Oh well. Gotta be patient. Blitzcrank level 6 now, which is kind of good. Assuming he does something with it. Nope. Use E so he doesn't get run down by Janna. How dead am I? Blitzcrank, help me! Now he knocks her up. He literally did nothing to help me there. Didn't even tank the Vi ult from me or anything. Him staying alive is much worse than dying for myself staying alive, so... oh well. 3 kills on Xayah. 3 kills on Renekton. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough game. A really tough game. She got 3 platings for free. Now she's 20 CS up. 25. Yeah, this is gonna be a very tough game. Putting the build to the test now. Alright, level 7. Got the CS at least. Blitzcrank took 40% damage for no reason again. Ah, goodness gracious. Make that 60. Make that 70. And he can base again. Wow. Yeah, sure. let's not complain though. It is what it is. I'll just sit on the tower and look for an ult, I suppose. Janna basing? Nah. That's a lot of damage, and I got the wave. Janna taking a tower shot too helped as well. Yeah, now we're in good shape. If Blitzcrank now does anything, we come out ahead. As I've said. Literally needs to do anything and we win. And he finally did something. It didn't look pretty again, but I mean, it worked. Come on, clear the wave. Be a good support. Help me with the lane states. Disengage. Please. Don't be greedy. Whew. Okay, big power spike coming up. Duskblade plus X. Not sure. Yeah, I'll take the extra longsword, just like last game. Just spend as much money as possible so I'm strong. Okay. Sheer Gale Force though. Yeah. Gotta keep that in mind. This Vi is also quite dangerous. If she ever comes bot lane again, then we should be very careful. He's roaming right now. It's not what I like to see. No wards in here. I'll ult the wave, right? Janna, what are you doing? Nice, alright. Blitzcrank made something happen. That's really welcome. But yeah, Janna, trying to avoid my E, walking into my ult, just standing there. People are always so confused when your ult and E don't overlap. But it's what I really like to, I really like to do this to hurt people into certain parts of the map. It works like a charm. Not sure what Janna was thinking there. She even stopped moving altogether. Okay, hook didn't land, we retreat. Again, I'm now short of buying Collector, but without the longsword, maybe Janna would have lived. I don't know. In any case, we get all our components. and move back to lane. Nice. All right. 420 stats. And we are definitely in good position, but they have 2 Drakes already. The next one coming up in a minute, and they get tower here. Well, first tower is gone anyway, so who cares? Doesn't even try. Unfortunate. Janna flash. Okay, can't live there, but at least Blitzcrank gets out. Yeah, Janna flashed on cooldown. She flashed out of my ulti. You couldn't see it, but by the time... I mean, she got out of it. She didn't die. That guarantees she flashed. It's no question. So yeah, we have 2 items, double longsword. Looking kind of good right now. But Vi is kind of scary too. Maybe this is a game where we want... Oh, Blitzcrank, please, don't suicide. Why would you? Maybe this is a game where we want Guardian Angel before Infinity Edge. I could definitely see that. Just so we're safer against Vi. Oh, random crit ruining my minion. Okay, it's not even Blitzcrank who's trying to surrender. That's interesting. It's mid lane. 3rd Drake for them. Get this in and retreat. Yeah, we're looking for a team fight. For sure. Alright, didn't see that one coming. I thought Janna was out of position, but her teammates were right there. And through all that crowd control, the Duskblade stealth was not enough to save me. Oh, that's so good. Nice, really good pick. Quirky flash. Riven gets some pressure top lane. Yeah, this is okay. They are still ahead, don't get me wrong. Vi is super strong and everything, but we definitely have counterplay. Oh well, I got the minions at least. And Vi gets the tower. I have ults, maybe there's a play. Ult rank 2. Close enough, close enough. Let's make sure we're not getting flanked again, because that's kind of tough to deal with. How dead am I? Very. Yeah, I was caught in the choke points, with nowhere to run. No flash, nothing. Ah, man, that's the very same mistake. Allow myself, or maneuver myself in a position where Vi can trap me. Not good. Not good at all. Oh well, we just gotta endure. 7 kills by. Yep. She is quite rough right now. Drake in 1 minute. Drake's soul. Well, it's just Cloud soul. Vi is already impossible to deal with, so Cloud soul doesn't really change much. Baron, I don't care. Gotta leave. All I can do there is die. How is he missing these hooks? Is this a paid actor? We gotta contest Drake, for sure.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
On my way. Looks promising.
Has been slain.
Can they take Baron here? They're probably... No, they're not. They're not doing it. They're all here, trying to contest Drake. She didn't die.
An ally has been slain.
But we all die. Goodness. And teleport. Yeah, we need to give Drake. It's fine.
Shut down.
Sure. I get Baron too now. Well, at least I can farm wolves and get my full item. Nice, alright. Still winnable, by the way. But yeah, Blitzcrank hard inting, Veiga trying to surrender, Riven kind of inting. Anyway. Now I have the tools to get this buy down. The fact she didn't die this fight, I failed to trigger press the attack on her, but yeah, I think I cancelled an auto and that made a difference actually. I'm pretty sure I cancelled an auto at some points. Alright, let's see what they do. Maybe we can get some good ults while they try and siege. Alright. With just 2 people, one of them being that Blitzcrank, we can't defend this tower. Yeah, just need to give our base here. Got no team. Flashes forward, hooks nothing. Okay, without Vi, they're a lot less scary. Janna went full AP. She actually hurts. I'll walk back and get my items. I'm too low. Oh, my team's dead. Again. Alright. Let's see. My Q kind of slaps. But my team kind of does nothing, so that's a kind of a big deal. Tower is basically gone. 2 inhibs down. Alright, time to buy Crit Cloak. Corky Flash. Lost my ult though, which is kind of big. Alright, let's see. Probably just lose triple inhib here, nothing I can do. Especially not without ulti. Okay, I got 2, but it's okay. Riven is alive. I lose towers though, and this crank dies too to whatever. I don't know to what he died. Okay, just all int. Well, I mean, sometimes it just do be like that, I suppose. GG though. Well, still an S- and a tilt-proof honor from whom? From Alias and from Blitzcrank. From Diana and from... Yeah, at least he's self-aware how terribly he played. Most damage in the team, but again, I got like the worst team imaginable and I lost as a consequence. Who would have thought? But yeah, let me know what you think of the build of this version of the Duskblade build, which is right now being used by this Korean player. And for more Misfortune stuff, as always, you can click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb. But if you rather save your money, you can support me for free by clicking the like and the subscribe button.